In the world of tuning, there are many different ways to go. You can go DTM, you can go JDM, whatever you like, Euro, air suspension, it's all there. But there's a specific kind of tuning that you take a standard car, make it just a little bit better than it could have come from the factory, OEM Plus. And what have I got for you today? Golf 7R. So kicking off our OEM Plus team, we're going to start with the exterior of the car and see what makes this Golf R a little bit different to the others. Starting off with the front section of it, as you can see, it's been completely debadged on the front. Now normally the standard emblem would sit around here. This has been completely flushed out. The grille has been given the all black look, obviously just with a little bit of an R badge to give that hint of what's going on inside the car. Around the front, the air dams have all been given that blacked out look, just to add to that bit more menacing kind of appearance. Around the side, around the fender, there's an APRII decal, which just hints at what's happening to the performance of the car. Wheels of the car be kept standard. I mean, come on, you don't want to change a grade R wheel. The only upgrade here has been done has been the uprated brake pads and high performance racing brake fluid, because you've got to stop at the end of the day. So around this side, carrying on with the blacked out theme, the mirrors have been completely blacked out. So the stealth theme continues throughout. On the roof of the car, complementing the existing sunroof, we've got the blacked out panoramic look. And then coming around the rear section of the R, the whole diffuser has obviously been changed, but obviously given the black treatment, and then the VW badge all blacked out and ready for action. So keeping this Golf R firmly planted on the ground, and what we can't see here is a set of KW coilovers with adaptive chassis compatibility. Now I know that sounds like a mouthful, but what it pretty much means is when you switch between sport and comfort modes, and your original Golf R used to adjust the suspension, it still does that with the KW coilover setup. Perfect. Okay, so let's not beat around the bush. How much power does this Golf R really make? Well, you're looking at 300 kilowatts and 580 Newton meters of torque. And that relates to an 11.9 second quarter mile and a standing 800 meter sprint of 225 kilometers an hour. So where does it get all the power from? Let me quickly show you inside the engine bay. So when you have a look at this, the OEM Plus setup is pretty much that. It looks pretty stock, and that's the nice part about it. But if you look a little bit closer at the details, you'll see where all the performance comes from. On this side, we've got the full Volkswagen Racing intake system. Around the back, which you can't really see now, is the Multec decatted downpipe. The software has been taken care of with the APR Stage 2 flash, as well as a DSG box flash, and the cooling, which is pretty much all taken care of by the Wagoner intercooler system. Exiting out the rear, we've got a Volkswagen 4-pipe racing exhaust system, and just a nice little bit of an exotic touch, an Audi R8 coolant cap.
When it comes to tuning, it's all about balance, something that this Golf 7R fully achieves.